feel like I needed to be outside and take a bit of a screen break. I've just been so overwhelmed, and I recently deleted all social media off my phone. I even deleted WhatsApp off my phone. And I don't even use WhatsApp that much. I only deleted it because that's how I speak to my family because they live overseas. Uh, but I even deleted that because it's just been so much. It's just been so hard for my brain. I just feel like I feel so burnt out. I feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like I can't take any information. So just both from the point of view of consuming content, but also making content, I just think I'm just struggling and I can't cope. And I don't know if any of you guys watching this can relate, but it's just really hard. And I feel so grumpy, and I don't want to be grumpy, and just all these awful things, and I just can't cope. And I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but what do you even do when you feel things like this? Like, how do you even motivate yourself when you can't see any progress? Sorry, I just had to move because my dogs decided to lie right in front of the camera. Recently I went out with some friends, and I'm not even someone who does a lot of socials, but you got to do these things when you're an adult. And it was fine, it was lovely, but some of the conversations, and I'm sure it's probably because of my own headspace, but they were talking about financial stability and how it's good to have two income and how the partners help, with kids and just running the house. And then one of them said she was traveling and she came home late, and it was really sweet of her partner to run her a bath, and it's like the small things. And it was really lovely, I'm really happy for these people, and they're all married and they're in good relationships and they've got kids. And it's just one of those moments where I just felt like, wow, I don't have any of that. I mean, I have a child, I'm a single parent, but I just feel sad sometimes. I feel sad that I don't have anyone to share this with. I mean, I'm an introvert, so I don't struggle with being alone or alone time or anything. But I just think that sometimes life feels just so brutal, and I can't keep up. When I was younger, like in my 20s, I used to be so cocky. Maybe not cocky, maybe more self-assured and confident, like I could achieve anything. And I had all these big grand plans of things I wanted to achieve in my 30s, right? And then life really humbled me, and my longest relationship ended in my 30s, but this time with a young child. And it doesn't come with a manual. Like, you just have to wing it and figure things out, and it's hard. And then on top of that, when you work and you just don't see any progress, you just feel like, what the hell's even happening? Like, I feel like I'm moving and I'm actively taking effort to keep moving forward. And I always do that, but I just can't see anything. Like, I can't see any signs of progress. I don't know if you guys are watching this, if you've experienced that. And it's really difficult, isn't it? Like, it's so hard. And some days I don't even know how to motivate myself to get out of bed. The weird thing is, I know the answers to some of the struggles, and I still can't practice them. And then, I love making content, and I put a lot of work and do all this research, and then I refresh the page and I see 10 views, and I just think, really? Should I just pack it up and call it a day? Like, what should I even do? And then I feel angry, and then I feel angry and frustrated, and I'm not even an angry person. Like, a happy person. Maybe not happy all the time, but generally a happy person who's happy all the time anyway. And then I have to remind myself that it's okay to feel the feelings, it's okay to be frustrated and like just release it, And I do all the things that self-help gurus tell you, get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, take your multivitamins. Like I practically walk everywhere, so I move my body enough, and yet I feel so fatigued and lost and without my purpose. Like I can't tell what my purpose in life is. And then the worst thing, because things have to get worse on bad days, is I fall for this comparison trap. Like everybody else has got it together. When deep down I know, not to look at friends or not to look at social media. I mean, we all know that, right? Because we know that what we see is not what's actively happening in somebody else's life. And they might have other issues. But when I have a bad day, that seems to be my default setting. And I just feel like I'm constantly failing. I don't even have like the pressure of success or anything, not from my family, definitely not these days. I used to have that a lot in my 20s or when I was younger. But now, I mean, I am the black sheep of the family. I'm the one the grown-ups would like tell their kids, like, you don't want to grow up to be like Auntie Nia, and that's fine. And so I don't have that pressure, and I know it's an internal thing. And it doesn't help that I don't ever show my feelings. Perhaps it's an introvert thing. And if you're an introvert, you'd know that we're really good at having a strong, internal container. Sometimes that overflows, and I don't always know how to manage that and manage all these feelings. But I'm usually pretty good at like holding it together. Weirdly, in my last relationship, my ex didn't know for the longest time how I was feeling till like the very end. And I know that's not healthy. Like, it's taken me years and I've done lots of therapy and worked on that. But this is not even romantic feelings. This is just feeling, like just not really always showing my feeling. And I feel like life is passing me by really fast and I have nothing to show to who I don't know. It's just this weird feeling. And I know that that's gonna pass, and that having this break from socials on the phone and, less screen time, it's been so bad as well. Like usually every time I go outside, I go for a walk or walk my dog, like I always have my earpods on and I listen to podcasts or I listen to music, like I'm always listening. And I can't even do that anymore. Like I can't even listen to things, and it's just been really calming to my body to just listen to this. Just sounds of nature, just birds or my dog. And that's been helping. So maybe trying a few of these things might help. But, if you guys struggle with things as well, it'd be good to know, like, what do you do to just calm this crazy feeling of like overload? I don't even know what I'm going to call this video. Typically, like I always journal my thoughts. So I thought it'd be a good experiment to just sit outside and share this and see if anyone else can relate. Yeah. It's been a it's been a long ramble, so I apologize. I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna head back inside to crack on with some work. Thank you for listening, and bye.